Okay, so today I want to talk about off-axis skills. So off-axis is a very, very high level type of skill. And the reason is in jump rope, most everything goes linearly. It's forward, it is up and down, very similar to gymnastics. Now, kind of the parallel here is off-axis jump rope skills and then also tricking skills, right? So trickers, people who do off-axis flips and rotations, it's very much the same principle because it's all really based on physics. So the main person that I've seen do this is Devin Meek. To my knowledge, Devin is the one that has invented these off-axis skills. Now that's not necessarily the official name. That's just what I've been calling them because it makes sense to me based on the, the tricking off-axis flipping analogy, right? So I wanted to kind of spend time on this video working through an off-axis skill, at least one, maybe two, probably just one, and kind of work through it as I'm kind of showing you the difference. And for me, just to figure it out and see how it works, but then also, to try to be like Devin. So let's do that. Let's kind of set things up and then we'll kind of look at one example of an EB off-axis skill. So the thing with the off-axis skill, what kind of makes it so unique is typically when we jump rope, the rope is going forwards or it is going backwards. Off-axis is pretty wild because you do both together. You start forwards and you end up backwards, or you go backwards and you end up forwards. It really requires either A, you really don't know what's happening with the rope and you do it accidentally, or you really know what's up with the rope and you're doing this all on purpose. So one of the ones that I saw Devin do is actually an EB. So basically it was, swing, EB, backwards. Basically that. Swing, EB, backwards. And it's really weird because you can see what normally is, straightforward, back to forward, all of a sudden we are, forward and then we are backwards, just like that. It's really strange, like really, really strange. And it's very weird to not only to do, but to do well. And I've seen Devin is crazy good with these kinds of skills, but I kind of want to try out like a multiple under version. I think this is going to take a few reps, but I'm still going to kind of give it a shot. So I kind of want to do that exact same thing with the EB, swing, EB, backwards. And it's really weird because it requires a lot of arm movement and turning, and again, very off axis to get it done. Okay, not bad for number one. Yeah, I can tell this one's gonna be pretty painful. To be honest, I was expecting more tries, so I'm surprised that happened like that. Let's try something a little bit different. Let's try, I saw Devin also do that same EB but to a backwards cross. Let's give it a shot. So same thing here, EB, not like that. EB, not like that either. EB, ooh, this is not gonna end well. EB, boom, boom, here. Oh, yikes. As I'm kind of working through this, I want to bring up one thing that's important too. What makes the off axis so unique is that you can change directions with a stall or with a 180, right? So for example, like the EB, you can do something like EB to EB. You turn here, you could even turn like that and come out of it. Super straightforward. Here to here, out of it. You can do a reverse direction double up and then forward, right? So that's conventionally how you change direction. Or even in single under, you can do something like here, reverse, boom, right? And so the crazy thing about these off-axis skills is that not only is it difficult, but you're breaking on purpose all of the standard mechanics that are supposed to be in place in order to accomplish skills, which really shows how good Devin is. Now I'm just doing some basic skills here. It's really what I did there, that EB to backwards, that's pretty straightforward. But Devin does a lot of really high level stuff on his Instagram. You should check him out because it really goes to show, like with these skills, and Devin does a bunch of other crazy stuff on his Instagram. You should definitely go check him out because it's wild. It really proves how much control he has over the rope to not only manipulate the rope, but also understand what's actually going on. I think I'm gonna table that EB to backwards cross for now, but I got the EB to backwards open, so that's pretty sick. That was a pretty that was a cool skill. Like, I like the feeling of these, and it's pretty intense because you know you're a hair away from whipping the crap out of yourself. So yeah, I kind of wanted to discuss this because I don't really see a lot of conversation about off-axis skills, mostly because I think Devin's really the only guy doing them really well. But it really goes to show that even people who have been in jump rope for a long time have a very high level of skill. There's always some kind of next step. There's always something you can move towards next. Like, these off-axis skills are ridiculous. Like, Devin has literally taken the way things are supposed to work and said, well, what if I do the opposite of that? And then boom, we have these new different category of skills in my mind. So that's really a quick summary on what off-axis skills are, and you know, like a quick little how to do them. I mean, not that this is in depth by any means, but you can kind of get a feel for what the difference is with an off-axis skill versus a standard direction change. So yeah, that's about it. I've had a lot of fun. Hopefully you've had a lot of fun. Let me know what you thought, and then I'll see you guys on the next vlog.